just a few weeks ago, we were talking, and I was scrolling the internet, and I seen your story where you somebody on the internet had been talking mess on Odie,
Yeah.
and I told you that, like, one, no father is gonna condone any other person talking ill about a child.
Yeah.
I don't care if they got any type of medical condition, or if they're whatever, right?
Right.
You don't talk about children.
Right.
You know what I mean? As a dad, no father I know is gonna stand up for or be with that. So I told you, I said, when the thing happened, that I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. So what happened?
Just this dude, there's like this post that on Instagram to put up, like, like a Utah's hottest artist of 2025 so far. And they put like together like a list. And this one dude was, in his feelings that he wasn't on it, I guess. Because that list was just by people voting, I guess, is how everyone made it on that list. And then someone on Facebook shared it like, oh, is this true, Obviously, everyone's going to put their opinion and whatnot. And this guy was just like, oh, I'm the biggest, most streamed whatever, da-da-da. And I hopped on there like, disagreeing with him, couple back and forth. I'm thinking strictly music. And then he just starts, oh, I'm going to fuck your face up worse than your son's is. And it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
You could talk about me, say whatever you want. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I've been, you know what I mean?
It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's whatever. But damn, to start attacking my son is pretty crazy, So then obviously got pissed at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, then I just fucking was like, oh, okay. He's telling me, oh, you ain't gonna do shit. It's like, all right, I've learned to not make threats or anything like that on the internet, So
yeah, it's unfortunate because I did have a chance to meet the artist is Berner420, and it sucks because I had a chance to meet that individual, and he has kids.
Yeah.
And the thing is too is that anybody that I've met that was incarcerated, especially for a significant amount of time, they have more respect and more honor and more they have more protection for kids than anybody I know.
Right.
Like, a lot of the guys that I know that were incarcerated, that were locked down, they will do anything to protect a child. They would never talk ill about a child.
Right.
So when I found out that it was him, it really surprised me. I was like, one, that guy is a father. Two, there's codes for guys that were incarcerated about children.
Right.
And so it was disappointing,
Which is crazy because when he first started making his music, he was hitting me up for tips on how do you do this, how do you do that, how blah blah blah. I could tell you how to work, make your TikTok better. Like, we're trying to give each other, tips on how to do this and that. And then for him to, to try, it's like, damn, all right.
That's disappointing. And the more you work, the more that's gonna happen.
Yeah, which I understand. I've been making music since I was 18, you know what I mean? Doing shows since I was 21, putting together the shows myself. I've dealt with all the everything that comes with, oh, you suck, your music sucks, you can't rap, you sound like everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same, just blow that shit off and just keep going, you know what I mean? But I think that's the first time someone's ever actually, like, went for my kids.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. I didn't know how to react to that.
There's a reason for that, though, right? It shows that person doesn't respect themselves.
I don't think they respect anybody, man.
I think if you respect yourself, you would have 100% more respect for a child, right? So he might be going through something in his own life. And I'll tell you what, like, I'm a true believer in karma. And for me, karma doesn't come for just you. Karma can come for the people that you're attached to. So him speaking ill like that about a child, I don't want to put nothing out there against his family, but
Right.
you can't do that because the energy in this universe is all tied. And if you do that, bad things will come about in your life and everything that your life is attached to. It's unfortunate. I'm glad that I hope people see that see that and understand where that guy's at, because nobody I know condones that.
Right. That's just crazy to even, Yeah, that's just crazy.
And if he knew your child, like if you know, like, oh, this is the sweetest kid. Like, what are you doing?
Right. And I would never speak ill will about anybody's children. You know what I mean? Because I got kids of my own. Even if I wasn't a father, like you said, there's just a unwritten code. Even in the streets, when you're banging, you catch a dude at the store or something, and he's got his kids. That's a pass. So I don't know. Some people, I guess, just, especially with the internet now, it's just so easy to just troll, I guess. I guess that's how you would say, right?
That's not even trolling. That's just being stupid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's trolls out there, and I'll troll for days.
Ignorance is what that is.
People always, I mean, that's the thing, is that you'll get these lists, you'll get these things of the hottest people and the hottest things, and
it's all opinionated, bro.
Exactly.
It's like people, who's the greatest rapper? Some are going to say Tupac. Some are going to say Jay-Z. Some Biggie, right? But it's all opinions. There's not an official answer ever. The same, who's better, LeBron or MJ? That conversation is going to go on forever,
I'm glad you said MJ, because you're wearing MJ right now.
Yeah, he's a GOAT. He is the GOAT in my eyes,
But you're a Celtics fan. So what are we doing here?
Right. But I mean,
he's set tripping over here. He's set tripping. Got Larry Bird over here. Got the Funko Pop of Larry Bird behind him, wearing a Bulls jersey. What's going on? Now, I know you know that's not all. Check out the full episode right now on the Patreon. Patreon.com/DreRawka. DreRawka. Check it out before everybody else.